What's up, family? It's Mr. Anderson, aka Mr. Fully Auto, back with another video, baby. And today we're gonna talk about why my damn JTS jammed out there on the range. Uh-oh. Misfeed. Oh no. All right, so I've been getting a lot of questions on my YouTube channel from subscribers asking me about the JTS and what happened with it and what did I change on the, how did I change the stock, how did I change the buffer tube and stuff like that. So we're gonna go over that today. I didn't really get into in depth with it last time, and plus I wanna talk about why it malfunctioned a little bit deeper than what I did out on the range. All right, so as you can see, the JTS pretty much breaks down just like an AR-15. It's pretty much based on the AR-10 platform, a little bit bulkier AR-15, that 308 frame. So it uses a more sturdy buffer and spring than a standard AR-15, clearly, because it's shooting a bigger load. So what went wrong initially with it? So when I initially had this changed, what happened is, here's the original stock, right? The original stock has a buffer tube here inside. It's already a buffer tube in it. That buffer tube is it's almost 10 inches long. It's just short of 10 inches. So about 9.5 inches. You know what I mean? So you've got about 9.5 inches versus the new buffer that's only about 8. Not even a full 8 inches. Just about 7.5 inches. So about 2 inches shorter. 2 inches shorter than the original buffer. The original buffer tube. So when I had changed these out, I used the original buffer because it looked like it was some kind of special buffer that needed to be used because it was more heavy duty or whatever. So it looks like it was supposed to be used. This buffer looked like it was supposed to be used like I needed it, compared to what the buffer was for the AR-10. So I'm like, I probably should just stick with what I got. So I stuck with this one and ended up not having enough room for the bolt to slide all the way back when I pulled the charging handle. So when I would pull the charging handle, this bolt in here wouldn't slide all the way back like the way it's supposed to. You know what I mean? So as you pull the charging handle back, the bolt slides back, extracts the round, but if it doesn't have enough room, it won't extract, because once that husk expands after you fire the round, the expanded end sticks out a little bit further than what the normal round does. So it was only getting back to about here and it got stuck. So the gas would power this bolt, boom, back, extracts the round, and then the bolt slides back into place, charging a new round without me touching the charging handle. But it got stuck because it was because the big buffer in the smaller tube. So now I'm using the smaller buffer with the smaller spring, and that should correct that problem. So you just slide that back in there, get down in there. Yeah, so now it's down in there, right? So it pretty much goes back together just like an AR-15 does. That's why I like this particular shotgun and the UTOS as well. That's also featured on my channel. The it's familiar use to it's familiar use to using the AR-15. Same motion, same things that you would do with your hands on an AR-15, you would do it on this as well. It breaks down the same. This is a lower, the upper. It comes apart just like the AR-15 does. You take the upper off. You know what I mean? It's just, so I'm really excited about it. It just, I got to get it back up and working. So that should kind of solve some of the problems for people. Anybody that, wanted to know how it operates exactly like an AR-15. Like, I mean, I'm sure some of you can see the parts right now already that are very similar. It has a bolt, has the bolt carrier group, has the charging handle, has like very, very similar parts to your standard AR-15. And so now once it's back, I don't know why I closed that. You just charge it. You know what I mean? You put this thing right back together in a heartbeat. There you go. And that pretty much does it. You can put it back together just like that. So here's the old buffer spring and tube and stock combination here. So this guy, I'm gonna hold on to this just in case this doesn't work this way. But that's pretty much it for the JTS. It should be working. I don't expect it to malfunction. I have a rifle class coming up, and the second day is a shotgun day. So I'm gonna take this out there and I'm gonna get it back to working, and hopefully I'll be able to get some of that footage for you guys. Not sure what I'll be able to do and what I won't be able to do within that class, but I'll find out once I get there, and I'll post what I can. So also, you guys, if you watch the video this far, you might as well click that subscribe button, check out my other videos, and click the like button as well. Anybody else interested in the JTS shotgun, send them this video. And hopefully I'll get some range time with it real soon. The COVID-19 kind of knocked me off my pivot real good. So that, and then the protests on top of that. So it's a whole bunch of stuff going on that's kind of preventing me from being able to get to the range like I need to. But also, and if you want to support the channel as well, I'm gonna put a link to my Teespring on there. I got this t-shirt on there and a bunch of other t-shirts. Just check it out. It's a way for you to get something from me and support the channel as well. But if you just support the channel by clicking the like button and the subscribe button, I greatly appreciate that as well. But let me know, guys. If there's anything else you guys want me to try to do, somebody wanted me to do like a cleaning video, but it's really nothing to it to clean. You just stick the bore. I mean, you clean the parts that move, you know what I mean? You oil the parts that move. Anytime that metal's on metal, you put oil on those parts, and you just clean any of those areas as well. It's pretty basic. Or you get any dust or anything out of the barrel. So anyway, hopefully I'll make it out to the range real soon, and I'll be able to post that video up for you guys. I got, like I said, the range or the rifle class coming up in 2 weeks in Pennsylvania. So I'll be going to that. That's a 2-day class, rifle, shotgun, and pistol, I believe. It's a 3-gun competition class. Anything I can post from that, I'm gonna post it. I'm not sure exactly how much I'm gonna be able to do because it's like my first time there, and I don't, I'm there for the purposes of instruction, not necessarily to video. So I'll try to get as much as I can, of course, and post it for you guys. So if anybody's that's interested in that type of thing, you know what I'm saying, you guys can see that through my eyes as well. But I appreciate all you guys for watching the video and clicking that subscribe button. Subscriber count's gone up pretty significantly. So thank you to all my new subscribers, and thank you guys for just checking out my videos. I'm Mr. Anderson, aka Mr. Fully Auto, and I'm gone.
Damn.